Hi, I'm Arlene, and I'm an electrical engineer. I work on what's called solar energy. We take power from the sun and turn it into electricity to power houses. How did I get here? Ever since I was little, I'd like to play with Legos. I like to build and to create. And I like to solve problems, like puzzles. And so, when it came time to think about college, I wanted to be able to continue to solve puzzles. And so, I chose electrical engineering to be my major. I got into the school at the University of Maryland, where I was first introduced to what research is. Doing research, I got to work on even harder problems and solve them. And so after I graduated, I knew that I wanted to be able to continue to do research. So I went to school at Johns Hopkins, where I met my lab mates at the Nano Energy Lab, and together we worked together to solve problems like creating energy from the sun. We get to use the engineering design process every day. And here's how. This is our lab, where we ask the question, what is the problem? What have others done? Well, the problem is, we need to be able to collect more energy from the sun. And so we read papers to see what others have done. Then we imagine, what are some solutions? We want more power, so what can we do? Make it thicker? Add two together? And choose the best idea. And then we plan. We decide the materials we need, and then it's time to create. This is where we make the material we use, which is a new type of material for solar cells. That's a liquid, which means it can be painted or sprayed onto existing solar cells or the surfaces of buildings. We're waiting for the right temperature to put the rest of the materials in, because the temperature will decide what our dots will look like. After we do the injection, we have our quantum dots. Then we take it to another machine to measure how it's going to absorb the sun. If it absorbs how we want it to, then we did good. But if it doesn't, then we think about how we're going to make our design better. Should we try a different temperature? Should we change the amount of materials we're starting with? And after we've decided that, we try again. And that's something cool that I do for solar energy. We take power from the sun to power houses. And here are some fun facts about me. When I'm not working in the lab, I like to go surfing. And climbing. And I love traveling the world with my brother. And that's a little bit about me.